Attorney Coronis has spoken to her. It's not like she
Right.
has not spoken to the debtor.
Oh, I understand that, but she has not acknowledged the potential fraud, and this is important given the fact that Harmon law offices, of course, are involved with the same people down in Florida, with David Stern and those guys who are under, criminal investigation and civil litigation.
Reached Harmon Law Offices, D.C. A portion of our practice consists of attempting to collect debts, and any information obtained will be used for that purpose. Please be advised that this call may be recorded.
Well, that's fine and good. They have a statutory authority to do that. Now, of course, when I called, I statutorily advised them that I was tape recording the phone call, and I was told that I could not speak to Attorney Andrew Harmon until I shut the recorder off, which I did. So they can tape us, but we can't tape them. At any rate, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this widow here who has some serious chain of custody issues regarding the wet ink note relative to a pending foreclosure. And what has the U.S. trustee done? Have you spoken with the U.S. trustee?
Absolutely nothing.
I'd like to know if I could see Geraldine Coronis. I called yesterday and requested to see her, and she never returned either call that I made.
Because she was in training all day yesterday. So who may I say is here?
Leslie Crapo?
Okay.
I spoke with her on the phone a couple of days ago.
Hold her up.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to email her to see if she can tell me how long the conference call may take.
Okay, thank you.
She says it's going to be a while and then she has hearings this afternoon. But if she doesn't get back to you today, she'll get back to you at the beginning of next week.
I need to see her today.
She isn't available today.
This woman's facing a foreclosure, and there's a
Next
potential
Friday.
B10 fraudulent issue that I believe is the trustee's responsibility to address. And so I'm here to just follow up on it and document what's going on as a journalist. And then I have some questions of the trustee as well. And this is my card.
She did speak with you
Right,
a
but
couple
she
days
caught.
ago and she
Right, but I was
outlined
driving
everything.
and I didn't have any of my information in front of me, and I told her that.
Unfortunately, she is unavailable today. Excuse me, sir, you wanted me to give her this?
Yes, please. Yeah, that's
I tried yesterday. She didn't try calling me this morning either. My phone's been on.
Because she's been in court as well. Unfortunately, the training yesterday put us all back. I don't know what else to tell you other than she is in court. She understands your situation because she spoke to you. She's looked at the docket. She just emailed me and said she is unavailable.
I understand how these meetings occur. I used to be a government attorney myself, so I know that these things happen. But I also know that she's facing a foreclosure, and the situation is very real, that there may very well be a B10 problem here, a compliance problem. And that, of course, you would acknowledge that is the duty of the trustee to address, correct? To ferret those claims out if they're shown and manifest.
Attorney Coronis has spoken to her. It's not like she
Right.
has not spoken to the debtor.
Oh, I understand that, but she has not acknowledged the potential fraud, and this is important given the fact that Harmon law offices, of course, are involved with the same people down in Florida, with David Stern and those guys who are under criminal investigation and civil litigation regarding fraudulent attempts to foreclose. And so this issue is yea and verily upon us. We've got MERS being sued by a number of states. We've got serious issues here, and this is why she's here. And so
I don't think Attorney Coronis is, making any light about it. But,
right.
She's also spoken to the debtor. She's not, there are other things that she also has to give her attention to.
Oh, I'm aware of that.
Right, and I'm not saying that trying to push everybody out of the line and come to the front. Certainly
Sure.
not.
Right.
But I will give her this.
Okay.
And I'm saying I will let her know your very real concerns.
Yes.
Very important concerns, and she does have all your contact info.
Yes.
correct?
Yes, indeed. And I was a licensed title insurance producer as well in the state of New Hampshire, so I have I looked at the file, I have some very serious concerns, and that is a FOIA request as well as an RSA 91A request in that envelope as well. So I look forward to hearing back, and deal with her first, okay? My FOIA request comes well down the road from her, but if you could just definitely take care of her, I appreciate it.
Okay, well, she'll do what she can when she can, and I will bring this to her attention once she gets off the phone. She does have a number of things going on today, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I didn't think she was going to see us. I thought she would find something else that she felt was more important than dealing with me. Because in her eyes, she already spoke with me, and everything is done, and there's nothing she can do, even though she is in violation of her duty.
Back with Kingcast, Mortgage Movies. Here with Leslie Crapo. Ms. Crapo, how did you originally come to find Todd and Surefire?
I had tried doing a loan mod through Washington Mutual, sent them all kinds of information, and it never got anywhere. It just continued, them asking for more information. I give it to them, then they say they didn't get it. So Todd and I have been working together for the last year trying to get this all squared out.
And you discovered, with working with Mr. Wetzelberger, you discovered that there were some problems in the chain of custody with respect to the title and the
That's correct.
And the wedding note.
Correct. They have never proved that they actually have that. They say they do, but we've never seen it.
Nor have you seen sworn verification of the
That's
chain
correct.
of custody.
That's correct. We requested it back in March of 2010, and to this day, we still have not gotten anything.
And I understand you just visited with me. We paid a visit to the U.S. Trustee's office in bankruptcy about this.
That's correct.
And what happened there?
Well, she said she was too busy and she couldn't see us. She was on a conference call and then she had court. So we didn't get to talk to her, but we did let her know how we felt and that she wasn't doing her job and that it is her duty to do her job.
Under the B-10 claims.
Correct.
And then I believe I dropped off some information as well. I dropped off a request for public information request under RSA 91A and under FOIA.
That's correct. And you did tell her that she needs to contact me first and then deal with what you have requested.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, we can chalk it up to pure irony or coincidence, but actually, I've been down this road before. I worked for the company that originated the loan in the first place. And I can tell you that increasingly across America, this type of affidavit is insufficient proof of ownership. Cases are being thrown out all over the country, but New Hampshire is going to lag behind. Why is anybody's guess or inference.
Not impossible.